Hi, this is Alice Bull from ScrapBookWonderland.com and the ScrapHappy membership group. I'm here at Creativation 2018 at the Bunny booth with Jeri.
Glad to see you again. Thank you for coming.
I'm so happy to be here. I love the products that you showed me last year, went into my Scrappy stash, and I actually used them. So I can't wait to see what you've got for me this year.
To use them and then get more, and we've got lots more that you're going to want to see. So coming first, these are shipping in February, so you can look forward to seeing those very soon. But this first one is Cottontail, and just from the get-go, I love the name, and the second thing that really drew my attention is this cutest little rabbit. It's not an animated one, but it's a real-looking rabbit, and it kind of looks like he has, you know, an attitude. And I like it, an attitude of fun. So this collection has 12 papers, like always. We have a combo sticker here, and then we also have the return of Bo Bunny embellishments, which we're really excited about. And that's one thing we're grateful to American Crafts as we've come under their umbrella, is the fact that we now can get to the price point that customers are going to like and that are going to sell well for them.
Yay!
So this is our Noteworthy, which has just always been extremely popular. Everything's pre-cut, ready to go. And then the chipboard. Look at that cute picket fence along there and the fun eggs. So do you want to see every paper or just the overview kind of?
Pick out a couple favorites that people are going to fall in love with.
Okay, I do have favorites on this one. So in addition to the fact that just the colors are gorgeous, this floral right here is just really a beautiful, does that just scream spring?
Yes.
That's a beautiful paper. Okay, then my other favorite, well, I have to go 3 on this one.
Okay.
So here the other one is, if you can catch that without the shadow, look at those Easter eggs. All colored, and now they have the shine and the reflection of the light on them. That you haven't even added any bling or anything. This is just straight off the paper. It's gorgeous. And then this other one here, all these great coordinating ones as well. But this one that has the eggs tucked away in the little petals and the leaves, I think that's a beautiful paper.
That's gorgeous.
You can do that, and nice colors. So for me, the addition of the lavender in here is what really sets it apart. So it's a beautiful spring one, but
and people are going to want to see purple this year.
Yes.
That's our Pantone color of the year, ultraviolet. People want to see some purple.
Yeah,
love it.
It's a really good one. So the second one shipping in February is called the Black Tie Affair, which you can look at that right off the bat. It screams black and white, and it is, but it's got tones of gray and other things in there that are, and the designs are either, they're not totally formal, but they're enough formal they can be, but they can go casual. So we're getting ready here for the spring season of love with weddings and all the fun things and proms and things that girls are dressing up for. And it works really well for all of those events.
It is so nice to have some nice classic black or white neutrals, and these are beautiful.
Yes, so this will work. And the other thing I like is the versatility of it, and the fact that I can add any of the double dot colors. If that's my wedding colors, then I can use those to just pop it right on here and personalize it to whatever I'm planning for my big day.
That would be perfect.
Yeah. So, and this one, just look at this fun layout that we've got here, and that's one of the things I liked here is it features the glitter paste, which we've talked about before. The glitter paste here, which you just spread onto a page and punch them out with your hole punch, and you've got it made. There's another variation you see, the wedding ring look, but again was using the glitter paste and the punches.
And then you've got the Noteworthy and the layered chipboard pieces again. And I see you've got some 6x6 pads down there too.
Yes. Yeah, always. The 6x6 have been an ongoing popular item, so those will continue. The collection packs that you'll see going with each of those is one option in buying the papers, and the fact that it contains 9, what we feel will probably be the 9 most popular designs. You get 2 of each paper, and then a sticker sheet as well. So that's almost a self-contained kit to be able to run and go with that.
And then you have it all.
Yeah, and exactly. And it's all packaged so nicely. So I can keep them in my collection as every paper I need to have. Okay, shipping in March are these 2. Once Upon a Lifetime and Summer Mood. And you can see the fun look for summer here. And you know, this is a great collection. It's got some things we've noticed. The typewriters in addition that I think is not a typical one. I love that. And this special piece right here, just the Summer Adventures. I know that one's going to title one of my pages right there.
I plan to have a few of those this summer myself.
Goodness. And the other little thing that I like to point out in this one that I love, so popsicles, of course, we've seen those before, that's fun. Yeah. But let's see if you can, it'll show better on this paper here. But the popsicles have the little fruit pieces inside of them.
Oh,
that's
so
just, again, another variation there that gives us some difference, something fun to see it. And this cute typewriter one.
So nice. I love like the quatrefoil pattern.
Yes.
Oh,
That's good. And most of us really enjoy these cutouts too, that make it easy to label, especially if you're doing any pocket scrapbooking. It works out really well in addition to your 12 by 12 pages.
and sometimes you just want to make a quick card and I throw one of those on there too.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Perfect. And also look at those fun pinwheels in here. Those are great. Floral piece. And here we come to Once Upon a Lifetime, which is classic Bo Bunny. This is perfect. Okay, Once Upon a Lifetime. The subdued colors, the vintage look, the whole design style. This layout is just a beautiful evidence of all the papers that are in this collection and different things that we can use. It's using the noteworthies here, and then the gold foil transfers that we'll talk about in just a minute.
Cool.
On this one, my favorite, I think there's a couple things that I think are really fun on this one, and that one, where is it? Right here. First of all, I love this stripe. Look at the detail in that one.
Oh, that's so cool.
And all the different things added there, different design elements from all the collections. And then this one, for me, it gave me a great idea. I would love to just do a 12 by 12 picture for my wall that included my family pictures. I would love to know more about my family, but at this point, pictures is probably as good as I'm going to do. But it gives me some way to reference this for my kids, for my grandkids, and give them a visual of some of the people that they're related to. So.
Well, and if you do create a few layouts about, some family heritage, this gives you a great way to start your book.
Yes.
And that way you kind of get to have a look at all the key important players.
Yeah, and I can come up with those kind of pictures, and I love the labeling here, and then some blanks so I can add in names. So that's another great one. I'm going to show you here on the noteworthy is those fun little pieces that you saw here at the bottom of the frames. There's several of those already cut out with the names, so good for labeling the dimensions. And if you needed more, you just go to this sheet right here.
Excellent.
You can cut those out. Of course, I wouldn't fussy cut. I would be more of like, I would cut that rectangle, but that still works for great labeling. So that's another one, and the really nice, notice the glitter on that one. It's kind of hard to see in that packaging. Is that picking up for you?
I love the little bit of shine. Anything sparkly, I'm like a magpie. I love it all.
I like that comparison. Okay, did you read that?
We're all just stories in the end. Make sure yours is a good one.
See, that's so great. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on becoming a good story. Okay, and the next two lines coming in April are Early Bird and World Traveler. Early Bird, it's a really comfortable palette to look at, the colors that are in those. And for me, the fun part is the tea and the little tea party concept that's going on in there. And the butterfly, my favorites in this one, this page with those. And let's see if we can find a good cutout that you can see. There, that one.
Oh, it's very sweet, feminine. It has those soft muted colors. I think it just makes they're easy colors to work with.
Yeah, and like these pieces, I love when they design those for a 12 to use as a banner piece on papers.
Yeah.
I love it when they come up with the good ideas and I just get to transfer it onto my work, onto my project.
I think just looking quickly, my favorite is probably this floral at the bottom.
Did you get that one?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. That's what look at those two together.
See that the whole line, like, even if you're not scrapbooking something about tea parties and stuff like those kind of moments, it's those soft, simple moments, and the line kind of covers all of those.
Good.
Yeah.
That was a good line. We should have written that in the text.
Sure.
Okay, and the last one that we have coming in April, not the last Bo Bunny, but the last one of this series, is World Traveler. Okay? Well, and if you haven't planned a trip, then you need to, just so you can use this paper. I think it's going to be a really, really fun one to use. Lots of fun elements that evoke the international. So we've got a great combo sticker with all these tags that are on here, some banner pieces that will work well on your pages. I think this is a very, very usable combo sticker. And then those dividers, I like those as well. And then we'll go through these. We got the international flags, the postage stamps, icons. I like this one with the multiple languages.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And 2017 was like the Hugo was all the rage.
Yeah.
So now you can include that.
Yes, all
That's
that fun
fun.
stuff. So good. And then of course some just nice background patterns that work for everything. So another great collection. Like I said, I love to travel. And
You're speaking my language.
really? You too?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. Oh, so here's some of the pieces that you'll find in there.
Excellent.
All
And it's
very
good
fun.
for like if you're doing like local travel too, right? If it's not too far from home,
Yes.
it still fits.
Yeah. Yeah. You come down to visit us. That'll be great, you Canadians. On this end wall here, this is featuring the Once Upon a Lifetime. And here's what we were talking about a little bit before with using that page and even using it framed as a warm decor piece for your home. I want to tell you a fun thing here as far as this goes. These typewriters, of course, we all know that this is a trending thing that's going on in home decor. And American Crafts does sell these as well. And one lady was telling me what she does. She has one of these sitting on the entryway of her home. So when people come in, they come in, and she says it's really fun because they just keep a paper in like that, and then people come in and just type these messages. So at the end of the week, they just pull it out so she can see when her kids were having a bad day or who stopped by for a visit and all that kind of fun thing. I thought, what a great little fun welcome into our home feature that you can do.
That's
So
awesome.
that's totally off track, but I like it.
Well, and I love that they fit the 12 by 12 paper in there.
Yes. Yeah, that works really well. So we can use all things because all of us have plenty of 12 by 12 paper, right?
Yeah, I know I do.
Me too. Okay. We'll catch up to these last ones. Okay, our double dots have always been a long time great seller for Bo Bunny, and we still will continue with the other ones with the double dots that started it all, the vintage, which continue to be the best selling of all those papers. When we still have, so we have vintage and chevron, but we're introducing a new pattern, which is called the Damask. And it's available in a collection pack, as you see here, and a 6x6 pad, and then as 12 by 12 sheets. So they're all here, and we printed them in the 12 most popular colors so that those would be the most usable. And I think a really good example of, because at first I looked at this and I thought, oh, that dot, so if I can show you one on the stronger, the dot was kind of large for me. I was like, oh, it's kind of large. But then I watched talented designer people come together with this cute card here, which that dot is not too big, even for a very small card.
Yeah.
Is the way it's used. So it made me rethink because I was wrong. I know that I don't admit that often, but I was wrong.
We learn all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you just need to see the right thing, and it's like, oh,
Yes.
the possibilities.
Yeah, open up your head, think outside the box, Jeri, because it's something that you can do with that in a very small way, but it worked beautifully for that card. So I'm still learning. Isn't that amazing?
And we've saved something kind of special here that I personally fell in love with the first time that I used it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. So I bought a package of your foil transfers, and when I opened the package, I'm like, oh, there's no popsicle stick in there to do the rub-ons. And that's when I realized they're not just rub-ons, like they transfer on. So I stuck it on the paper, I like pressed it on with my finger, and it totally went on like butter. Like it was just amazing. So
Yes.
I was really, really excited.
That's how I fell in love with them the very same way that you're talking about, because rub-ons had a bad name, they weren't well liked, and that's why even these, the first time we printed them, we did them as rub-ons, and then we changed the name to transfer to kind of make sure people say it's not the same thing. It works differently than that.
Have you heard?
This particular one is like is my very favorite because of the sentiments used for cards. So what you do is you just take this and it has a backer sheet on it, and then you just cut out the section you want to use and lay it down onto your paper. Now the thing is, don't try and change it because it does apply very smoothly, so it starts to stick the minute you lay it down on your card or whatever scrapbook project or paper crafting you're doing. You lay it down there, know where you're going to put it, so hold it above the paper, and once it sits down, it's down, and then just rub it with your finger like you said. It just like slides on. Go over it a couple times and then peel back the top, and you've got this beautiful foil lettering or statement or flourish, whatever you like, that dresses up your page instantly.
And I found like even like the large ones, they just right on, no
Yes.
problem at all.
Yeah.
It was great. So
Yes. I have sheets
I'm a
and
big
sheets.
fan.
Yeah, and I like too because I can cut out the pieces I want. You know, I can use this whole edge here, or I can cut it into small segments and use it any way I want. It gives me lots of variety with that.
And I love
So
that you
awesome.
have like the sentiments to go onto cards because, you know, I'm making cards. I do it more because I have to. Let's be real. I'm all about the scrapbooking, but
you
know,
probably don't have time.
I make cards too, so
Yeah.
this makes it easy for me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm all about the
easy. I felt really, like I said, I was thrilled when we first got those in because it's a favorite. So I have this drawer because I keep cutting out sections, but I have this like whole drawer full of these. So they're really great. Yeah, you're going to want to use those for sure.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Jeri,
You're
for
welcome.
giving me the grand tour.
You bet.
I love
Anytime. We're besties here.
This is Alice Bull at Creativation 2018 at the Bunny booth with Jeri Tanner.
Farewell.
Because I'm gonna like, you know,
we're gonna
include
sparkle.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yay. Okay.
Excellent.
I'll take it.
We're good.